eventually, my lord,
understood the question.
There was, yes, my lord, there was some discussion, but eventually their lordships pointed out that while they upheld the law, they also laid down a number of safeguards. Which
No, I'm talking about the federal and the provincial scope of a law.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Because the National Accountability Bureau is a federal organization.
my lord, yes.
It's not a provincial organization. It has, but it covers the provinces. Corruption taking place in the province. Now, either it is money coming from the federation, then you can link it to a federal offense. Is this permissible? I just maybe leave this query. I don't know. I don't think this is part of this debate, but maybe may come up.
My lord, Asfandiyar Wali.
I appreciate my lord's
Yes, that's a
question. It's a very, very pertinent question.
My lord,
especially, you see, in context of provincial autonomy.
Yes.
That isn't it an encroachment on provincial autonomy? I think a valid,
I don't know. I've always wondered why this is so.
At the time of Asfandiyar Wali,
लेकिन हमारे साथ मखदूम साहब एक बड़ा मसला होता है। आश्चर्य लगता है नया ऑर्डिनेंस 2 मिनट में बन जाता है, अगर कोई जमहूरियत कोई उस पे आगे चीजें करे वो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है। भाई वो तो फौरन आ गया ठक करके, वो कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं किया। अच्छा, सपोज दिस इज जस्ट अनदर थिंग। What if ये तो उन्होंने changes किए हैं? What if the government had thrown out the say be hereby NAB whatever ordinance is hereby repealed?
my lord, that was a
Could they have
submission.
done that or not?
My lord, that was that
Without providing an alternative forum, could the legislator do that or not?
absolutely.
And whether they have the power to do so.
My lord, yes.
Not
a legislature which makes a law can repeal the law. And my lord, your lordships.
But if this is so, then the amendments fade into insignificance.
Yes, they absolutely do. And
Are you sure you're saying this?
And absolutely, my lord, dissent takes care of it. And the submission made at the bar was that there is no precedent available where the court has struck down a law which has repealed an earlier penal law. Because that would mean then all subsequent prosecutions will take place in the name of the court. Because now this would be a court ordained or ordered prosecution. Because the legislature is of the view that this penal statute should no longer be on the books. My lord, an example given was that if one goes back a few hundred years, there were more than 1,000 offenses for which people could be punished to death in the United Kingdom and in the European countries. And now capital punishment has been abolished altogether. Now this is a policy matter.
लेकिन मखदूम साहब, जो 1999 से नैब की परफॉर्मेंस, इंटेंट या कॉन्डक्ट रहा है, इट शुड नॉट हैव बीन एग्जिस्टेड।
My lord, and
जितनी फंडामेंटल राइट्स की वायलेशन नैब की वजह से हुई है, एंड वेरी वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेटली दिस कोर्ट laid down law where virtually it had become impossible at one time to grant bails to the accused. जितनी फंडामेंटल राइट्स की वायलेशन इस नैब लॉ की वजह से हुई है, even if it had been struck down, I don't think, probably that may have been justified.
And my lord, the submission is, if the legislature can make a law, and if the legislature can repeal a law, then where is the constitutional infringement when the legislature amends that law within the
The way
constitution?
my lord has already made it clear that SOPs were given preference
Yes, they were.
over legislative because there's parliamentary supremacy.
And your lordship will have to look at this law now through a different lens as well. Because at the time of Asfandiyar Wali, my lord, there was a concurrent list where criminal law and criminal procedure was all part of the concurrent list. Now there is no concurrent list.
After 18th Amendment.
Now we are limited to 140. What?
142. And
ठीक।
therefore, except for the limited scope of that
जरा एक
provision.
नजर पढ़ लेते हैं वो 140 क्या है?
My lord, that is 142 B. No. नहीं यार, criminal law. Yes. My lord, subject to the constitution, Majlis Shura Parliament and a provincial assembly shall have power to make laws with respect to criminal law, criminal procedure and evidence.
So if tomorrow any province makes law in respect of the crime against money crime or other corruption related crimes, the province can do so.
It can do so. And your lordship will see the federation, when the federation wants to do it.
इसमें I think जो 18th amendment के बाद probably, as I correctly recall, articles 142, 143 would be relevant.
Yes, yes.
That in criminal law matters or procedure, the Majlis-e-Shura's law will prevail.
My lord, that's the provision I was reading, 142B, which talks that both will have the power. And under 143, if there's an inconsistency between a federal and a provincial law,
As my
the federal
lord
law
has,
will prevail.
as my lord has rightly pointed out, the parliament was competent to strike down or repeal the entire law.
Yes, it was.
It wouldn't have affected anyone's fundamental rights.
No, my lord, it
I
was not.
questioned, I did not point out. I posed a question, let it not be said, that I'll reserve for later. But
Paragraph 30 of the
ये
dissent.
जो फेडरल लेजिस्लेटिव लिस्ट है, अगर या तो we read article 142 on its own, separately, entirely stand alone,
My lord.
that anybody can do anything, or we have to read it in terms of something related to the federation.
Yes.
That I don't know. I'm leaving another query for you on the criminal law aspect.
Thank you, my lord.
Because it's made, for instance, State Bank of Pakistan, then okay, all money matters federation, but it raises larger questions. Maybe we should not raise questions which were not before the earlier bench.
That's
May it not be fair. I think maybe not correct. चलिए ठीक है, okay. So these are your submissions?
My lord, these
So
are.
ये NAB bureau जो है, is it answerable to anybody in this country?
My lord, it was required to make reports, and those reports were placed before Parliament, and it was placed under a ministry. Firstly, it was Interior, then thereafter it was Law. So the doctrine of ministerial responsibility comes in, but that's about it.
So it is not answerable to anybody.
इस पे असिस्ट जरूर कर दीजिएगा. ये जो माय लॉर्ड ने क्वेश्चन रेज किया, आपने सोच लीजिएगा. लेकिन ये सोचें, corruption is a problem. NAB has completely failed. It has consistently been used for political engineering. What is the solution? The parliament is supreme. And now you see, if they make amendments to at least जो wrongs हुई हैं उनको ठीक करने के लिए, is that sufficient? I don't know. It's for the
Lord, then-
parliament to see.
Then, yes, otherwise we go again into the legislative and policy domain. My lord, your lordship's observation, section 33D of NAB requires them to submit annual reports to Parliament.
Simply submission of
Yes,
report
sir.
does not mean that they are under anybody. But actually they are. I don't know. They are under whom? Under whose?
Under the
controlling them.
चलें इसको
under the rules of business, they are under the Ministry of Law.
इसमें एक और, to put it, you see, someone who had been wrongfully detained, and that person for a year or 2 years or 3 years, because of the law laid down by this court as well, an innocent person who could not get relief and the freedom, you see, and he remained incarcerated. Ultimately, when he's found to be innocent, can he sue NAB? ये भी सोच लीजिएगा.
The tort of malicious prosecution is there.
Article 212 पे
जी सर, वो ट्राइब्यूनल कोई नहीं है, लेकिन
नहीं, I don't know, in my note I've held
I know
that they can still prosecute, you see.
yes. Even under the civil law, the tort, the remedy in tort is there, but nobody really pursues it, and there are other reasons for that.
वो कहते हैं जान छूट गई, अब क्या पीछे पड़ना है कि फिर कोई और मसला निकाल.
Lord, we are too well mannered to sue the government in tort.
बहुत सारी स्टेटमेंट्स आई हैं रिगार्डिंग NAB. ठीक है,